Life is like a puzzle. Now, in this video, I'm going to speak to you first in a riddle, and then afterward, I'm going to explain that riddle to help you understand what I mean when I say life is like a puzzle. Life is like a puzzle. Without that one piece, the puzzle is incomplete. Some puzzle pieces don't fit the correct spot, but eventually, that puzzle piece will fill that spot. Time ticks as the puzzle is being made, but when you are finished, the puzzle is complete. What does that mean? Don't worry, I got you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to go over this and explain to you what I mean. What I mean by life is like a puzzle is this. Our life is like a puzzle. Imagine a puzzle of you. Imagine a puzzle of you. Like I took a picture of myself in like a square, right? Like a square, and then I turned that into a puzzle piece. And I'm filling out the pieces of the puzzle, right? Our life is like a puzzle where there will be trials and errors. There will be right pieces and wrong pieces. Some pieces may be missing until eventually they are found, right? To explain it to you, the first part, when I say without that one piece, the puzzle is incomplete. I mean that this piece is Jesus. The one piece that everyone needs in their life is Jesus. Otherwise, your life is incomplete. You don't know the true meaning of life. You don't have true happiness. You won't find true prosperity through life. And you won't even know what the meaning of life is unless you seek Jesus. Why is that? Because Jesus was the one who explained life to us. Jesus was the one that showed us the true meaning of life. And also throughout all the many prophets and the apostles throughout the Bible. Even if you have Jesus. Now, let me backtrack. This puzzle piece, Jesus, can come in your life at any point in time. So this puzzle piece can fit the picture at any given point in time. It can be when you're born. It can be when you're a teenager, as for instance, It can be when you're a kid. It can be when you're an adult. It could be when you're older or elder in age, when you're advanced in years. It doesn't matter. This piece comes whenever you find Jesus. This piece, the one piece you need, comes whenever you have Jesus in your life. Now, even if once you have this piece, now it's just for the rest of the pieces to fill the puzzle. But remember, if you didn't have this piece to begin with, the puzzle would not be complete. Every other piece of your life may come together even without him. But without him, this one piece, which means everything, your puzzle's not complete. And like I said, without Jesus, you won't understand the true meaning of life, the true meaning of love, the true meaning of forgiveness, the true meaning of grace, the true meaning of mercy from God, and why God put you into this world. And you won't even know your purpose in this life. You can't seek your purpose unless you're asking God what your purpose is in this life. Unless you ask him, what is my purpose in this life, God? What purpose do I have to serve in this life? You know, why you brung me into this world? Because everyone, and I tell you, everyone serves a specific purpose and role in this life. But you can't do that unless you have this piece. Unless you have Jesus. Now, life is like a puzzle. Certain pieces don't fit in that spot. But the correct piece will eventually find its way into that spot. What does that mean? There will be certain points in our life. And let's say, for instance, I tell God, I want to have a relationship, right? And I pray to him. But then something comes along my way. Or should I say, someone. And I end up getting into this intimate relationship with this person. Life goes on. And eventually, that relationship doesn't work. That piece of the puzzle that I thought fit is a wrong piece. So it gets plucked back out. Now I have to find the right piece. Eventually, I find out that God is speaking to me. What are you saying, God? What is it that you're trying to say to me? A woman is coming your way. And for instance, he's talking to me. He'd be saying, Joey, a woman is coming your way. Be ready. Be prepared. Be ready to have this true intimacy, the intimacy that I want you to have, that I have picked for you, that I chose for you. So for instance, in the case of a relationship, sometimes when you ask God in prayer for a relationship to have, either that is with a man, a woman, or whoever it may be in your life, whether you are male or female, sometimes during your prayer, you're opening a door to the devil. When you say, oh, I want this amazing Christian person to come into my life, this perfect Christian person, or this person that may be Christian that I may see fit for me. Sometimes when you pray, you allow a door to open that the devil can enter. And this has happened to me too, in a prior relationship. So sometimes the devil will try to fit that piece in the puzzle, which is what I mean by this puzzle piece in particular isn't the correct point in life. It is a point in life that you'll have, whether it's a trial, error, whether it's a tribulation, a revelation, a season, whether it's harvesting, whether it's loneliness, whatever this puzzle piece may be in your life. This puzzle pieces refer to a part in your life. The puzzle pieces refer to a single portion that happens in your life. So for instance, relationship-wise, this part is that relationship. But this puzzle piece is not the correct piece, meaning that this isn't the right relationship. This is the relationship that God wants you to have. This is not the right relationship for you. So then, the perfect puzzle piece fits that spot, and that's the relationship that God wants you to have. So for instance, there will be trials and errors. There will be tribulations, and there will be seasons that we go through in this life. So sometimes this puzzle piece may not be that correct puzzle piece, but then the right puzzle piece comes to fit in that spot. Because the incorrect puzzle piece is it's according to our will. We do those things according to our will. And that is not the piece that God is going to place for us. It's the piece that we try to place in our lives. And without God placing that puzzle piece into our lives, that part of the piece will be incomplete until we allow God to put that piece in there. Now, time ticks as the puzzle is being made. But when you are finished, the puzzle is complete. What does that mean? Simple. Time ticks as the puzzle is being made because as our life goes on, the puzzle is still being filled, you know? It's like a loading bar. As life goes on, let's say the loading bar is corresponding with us. And as we're walking, that loading bar is still going. It's still gonna go. And the loading bar isn't complete until we're done. Until we have passed. And that's what that means. Life ticks as the puzzle is being filled. The puzzle also refers to as time, life. The puzzle is also a reference to our lives. That when the puzzle is being filled, we're completing more of our journey. We're completing more of our life. As these puzzle pieces are being filled in their spots, the puzzle is nearing completion. So the sooner we near completion in our lives, the sooner the puzzle is filled. And as we continue on in life to fill those pieces of the puzzle, eventually, when our journey is complete, the puzzle will also be complete. Hence, our lives. Once we are finished in this world and we die, our puzzle in this world, our life in this world will have been complete. And then it's time for us to move on to the afterlife, which is, hopefully for all of us and through the faith, heaven. It shall be for us. So there you have it. Life is like a puzzle piece. All of these things in our lives will come. Whether it's trial, error, tribulation, revelations, seasons, no matter what it is, certain puzzle pieces will be at certain points in time in your life. Let's say, for instance, one of the puzzle pieces was a job. And I asked God, give me a job. Oh, not the right job. So got to take that puzzle piece back out. God, give me the job that it is you want me to have, that you have picked for me, because you have already set your plan for me. Then that perfect puzzle piece comes in. And eventually you'll move on to a different puzzle piece, and so on and so forth until you complete the puzzle. Remember, it can never be completed without that one piece, and that's Jesus. I hope this message impacted anyone and everyone, whoever it may have, and I hope everyone sees light from this. And I hope that you can take, this little short story about life being like a puzzle, not really, metaphorically, that you may take this inspiration into your life and apply it to understand that life is like a puzzle piece and it's not going to be complete until we have finished our journey, hence when we die. God bless you all. Thank you so much, whoever it is that may have watched this video. I love you all. Take care. God bless. Have a good day.